Thank you so much for returning to my YouTube channel. My name is Ranalynn Naipo, and for all my new subscribers, aloha and welcome. So I know you're already nosy, and you're like, girlfriend, what's all these gifts doing behind you? This girl's got to go ahead and deliver some fall gifts. So I thought, since I did this last year, I had a subscriber that wanted to know, are you going to show us some of your gift wrapping techniques for fall? I'm going to be doing this also for Christmas, so I thought I'd go ahead and maybe show you just a few. But first, let me go ahead and put my handbag. I went ahead and changed it out today, or more like this week. So actually this week, I actually have my Christian Lacroix. I went ahead and changed it out. I actually originally had a black one, but this girl wanted white. I feel a little white, wearing all this fall colors here. So I went ahead and did that, and actually, I ran into one of my subscribers that actually saw, I don't know what you call these little twillies that you go ahead and put on your handle. So let me go ahead and put my handbag down, and I'll show you some of the other ones that I actually have. If I can find the site on where I actually found them, I'll be leaving that down in the description bar. But we have some various colors here. So if I decided that I wanted to maybe change it out to go ahead and maybe match my top, like this one here. This one is a beautiful color. In fact, that's the color I previously had on, but I went ahead and took it off. It's actually about this long. Kind of reminds me of a tie. There we go. I'll probably use that around my neck if you were to ask me to, but it comes about this long right here. It's printed, so you go ahead and wrap that around your handle. So the first color that I actually have is a bright pink and red. By the time I go ahead and wrap that around my handle, it's gonna look very festive. So who knows, I might go ahead and change it out to this color right here. It does come in a package. I have a dark blue one that I haven't used yet, but the design is very fancy. So if I can remember, I think it was Amazon or eBay. So if I can remember, I'm going to be linking those down in the description bar. But we have a set in blue. There we go. In fact, I'm probably going to hold it back here because of the glare from my ring lights, but that is so cute. So that's the blue one. We have to have two. Okay, so we got the red, we got the blue, we got the turquoise and blue. Also, I got, I think, purple. Yeah. So for those of you who love purple, we got purple with a little bit of blue. I love the transitional colors in there. So if I want to just change it out of my mind, I can go ahead and do so. Also, we got some red and brown. There we go. Sorry about the glare. That one. Another red set with a little bit of yellow. And we also have this black and gold set. So it comes in packaging. When I get done using it, I'll put it back into the packaging. So that way when I store it away into my drawer, it'll stay nice and clean. So we got that set right here. This one is actually open. I'll show you what the design actually looks like. There we go. So yeah, I ran into one of my subscribers in town, and she was like, girl, you need to go ahead and share with us those wraps, because I need to know where you actually got it from. I just love it. So that's the color that I actually have on my handbag right here, Christian Lacroix. I'll be leaving the handbag also down in the description bar. So if you didn't go ahead and see my handbag review from Christian Lacroix, I'm going to be leaving that also down in the description bar. But let's go ahead and tackle maybe some of these gifts behind here. Now, the ribbon that I actually found was a little bigger. That's this size right here. This is the brown color that I currently have on hand. This one is a burgundy with a little bit of gold. You know, this girl needs to have her bling even during fall. We're getting into the holiday season, so be prepared for some glitter. I mixed it up with some gold and white. So if you want me to go ahead and do a quick tutorial on how to go ahead and make a ribbon, just let me know. Maybe I'll go ahead and do it on one of my chat sessions, or maybe at the end of this video, I'll go ahead and take some of this ribbon and show you how I go ahead and make a ribbon. But let's go ahead and maybe grab this one right here. This one is a box of chocolates. Now, what I go ahead and suggest is, I love shopping at my local Hallmark. The reason why I love my local Hallmark, and I'm going to be leaving their hashtag down in the description bar. And also, if you follow me on my Instagram, I've been posting a lot of pictures, because when I went in there, I just went bonkers. So, but let's go ahead and get back to these gifts. So the first thing I suggest is probably investing into some beautiful gift wrapping that you can get from your local Hallmark. I like getting mine from my local Hallmark because this girl can go ahead and find a great deal, especially if they have a discount, and buy a thick roll. I got 100 feet of wrapping paper, so that was a really good deal. So I suggest that you go ahead and buy universal wrapping paper so you can make fabulous items like this. I went ahead and mixed 2 different types of ribbon. I suggest that you go ahead and mix and match. So I kept it a little cleaner. I kept the ribbon color the same style as the box or similar. Put a little bit of burgundy in there, and this one's ready to get delivered. That's actually the first one. The second one that we have here has a punch of yellow. Look at that. Now this is the gold wrapping paper that you actually saw last year. If you didn't go ahead and see my fall gift wrapping session, I'm going to be leaving last year's video down in the description bar if you want to go ahead and see what I did on that one. But this time I decided to recycle the paper that I still had for the holiday season in gold, because gold you can use all year round, and put a beautiful brown ribbon there on the edge in the center to kind of warm it up for fall, and then go ahead and add a little bit of green and yellow in there to zhuzh it up a little. And if you wanted to maybe make it a little Hawaii-ish, I always have my little picks here. I could go ahead and probably add a little bit of color and either add an orchid in there to kind of make it look more Hawaii-ish, or we have these little branches that I have of one of my decorations here on my mantle. I'll go ahead and stick that right in, and that has a little bit of crystals on the end, and I'll just let that end up sticking out. There we go. So bonsai. So we have that one. Let me go ahead and take this out so I can use it on another gift, but that is your secondary option. The third one that we have here is actually a box of chocolates. There we go. That was some Big Island candies. If you don't know what Big Island candies is, I'm going to be leaving the channel page right here. There we go. No, I'm not being sponsored, but they make great chocolates. Also, they ship to the mainland. So if you're thinking of ordering Big Island candies, I'm going to be leaving their link down in the description bar. If you want me to go ahead and do a video on Big Island candies, let me know. I can go ahead and buy the variety pack, which is a big box like this. It comes with 72 pieces of chocolate. So I thought this would make a great gift for me to go ahead and give somebody for fall, because we're going over to their house for dinner and I don't like going over empty-handed. So I thought, why not go ahead and wrap a great box of chocolate with some beautiful gold ribbon. I added a little bit of burgundy in there. And again, if I wanted to go ahead and stick something else in there, I can go ahead and do so. So if I have this extra stick right here, I'll just go ahead and stick that right in, and voila. There we go. That one is just ready to roll. I'll probably put one right here and another one here right up on the top. I like to balance out everything, and that will be another option that you have. So this next one has a Hawaiian top of print there. Now this is also paper that I found at my local Hallmark, but I thought since there's already brown and white in here, why not go ahead and zhuzh it up with a little bit of purple? Every time I see purple, I think of Marlene from Fab Glam. If you're not already subscribed to her channel, I'm going to be leaving her channel page right here. She just loves the color purple. In fact, she has beautiful purple hair. So if you don't know who she is, you're going to have to hop over and subscribe to her channel. Yeah, I went ahead and did this theme right here because that girl just loves purple. So the next option that we have is if you don't like purple, you might want a little bit of green. They didn't have to worry about wrapping this box because it's actually a box of chocolate. So I didn't go ahead and wrap it because the outside of the box was already really nice. So I went ahead and put a brown with a little bit of green in there. Now you might think that that looks a little Christmas, but I wanted to go ahead and coordinate the same ribbon with the green and add a little bit of solid green in there to kind of zhuzh it up a little bit. Now if I wanted to, I could go ahead and add another sprig in there. I could also go ahead and add my orchids if the person loves orchids. So when you're at your local craft store and you see these little sprigs and you have no idea what to go ahead and use them for, I actually put them in my Christmas tree. You're going to see that in my Christmas video. But I go ahead and tuck that into the gift. There we go. Go ahead and just bend that around, and voila. You have a little bit of zhuzhing on that gift that looks absolutely stunning. I mean, I wouldn't want to go ahead and open up that gift, but this is a tinge of green for those of you who love your green. So if you have some brown paper hanging around the house, you have the option of wrapping it in just some plain brown paper. I went ahead and used the same ribbon that you actually saw on the green one, added a little bit of brown and the green and made it look very fall-ish. I just love this one and zhuzhed it up. Now again, if you want to go ahead and add a sprig or something in there and a note, all what you need to do is attach your card and you're just shooting out the door. So that's going to have to be another option. So the last option, there we go. I know this video is getting a little long, is also recycling that brown pepper. You have the white ribbon, you have more of a brown color. Now what I would do is probably, since this person likes orchids, I would go ahead and take my sprig of orchids that I had some extra ones that I didn't have in my base and probably just pop that in there and kind of zhuzh it up with a little bit of orchids. How festive is that? I just love that idea right there. It kind of gives it a little bit more color because I know we have the white ribbon that is on here. And that would be your other option if you don't want the orchids, if you can't find some artificial orchids to stick in there. And then again, just like the green one, we have this rose colored sprig. We go ahead and bend it so that way we can tuck it around the ribbon, tuck it into the gift, and there we go. So it adds a little bit more dimension onto the gift. Again, we're recycling the same gold paper that we're going to be using for the holiday. So the gold wrapping paper also has a dual purpose. It's actually white on one side and actually gold on the other, but I prefer sticking to the gold and keeping to the warm colors. So those are my fall gift wrapping ideas. I know I had some of my subscribers that wanted to know when they saw the other gift that I went ahead and delivered in one of my Saturday morning chats and wanted to know whether I was going to share what I was actually doing for fall. So these are the gifts that are going to be delivered. So I'm not sure if it's still going to be in the couch this week. It's probably going to be closer to Thanksgiving when these gifts are going to end up disappearing. So you still might end up seeing it. I like to use it as a backdrop right here. In fact, this one's gonna just stay right there and kind of give it a little bit of a festive look. So we're gonna prop those on the couch. So I hope you had fun as I went ahead and shared with you some of my gift wrapping ideas that I go ahead and do during this fall season. So my name is Ranalynn Naipo. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so by clicking on that subscribe button. Don't forget to click on that notification bell because that's what's going to keep you abreast of some of the videos that I go ahead and upload on a weekly basis. But what I want you to go ahead and do is to go out there, be bold, be beautiful. Don't forget to dress up. And all the way from Hilo, Hawaii, my name is Ranalynn Naipo. Aloha. Bye-bye.